Hey there, I'm Andrew with Circle A, and this is my floater back here. We've designed a scale system for it, and that's what we're going to be installing today. So let me start a timer here. We're at 1:46 on February 3rd, and I'm starting the timer right now. Stopwatch, start. We're going to see how long it takes to get this thing going. The one thing we've done already is disconnected our battery terminals, and we pulled the screen out of the cab. And my cameraman, Owen from Triple Star, he put together all of our brackets. So we've got all 4 brackets are bolted together, and we're gonna put one on each corner. Right now we're working on jacking it up, removing the tires on the back end, and then we'll get to welding and see how much we can get done by the end of the day. So we're gonna unbolt your existing mounts. So the other guys are on the other side. They're gonna unbolt the other 2 mounts on the other side. Then we're gonna jack the whole box off the frame, about 1.5 inches. And we've got some 1-inch square tubing. We're gonna slide in, and we're gonna set the bed back down so it's spaced off the frame 1 inch. And then we'll start mounting our load cells and mounting brackets. Go down. Okay, so we've got this one ready to mount. We jacked up on all 4 corners of the bed and put 1-inch spacer bars underneath it. So that one's done, ready to weld all the pins. The other side is welded. Then we'll probably remove this tire just to make it easier to get in there and weld everything up in there. You'll probably notice that these bars are bright red. The real load bars are silver. Those are dummy bars from the distributor. So we're fortunate enough to have dummy bars, but your load bars you'll have to use your load bars to mount them like that and then tack them in place. Then you'll have to remove the load bar, because if you're welding and that load bar gets really hot, you're gonna fry the load bar and you're gonna have to replace the load bar right away. Okay, so while Nathan's back there welding on the rest of the brackets, we're gonna start getting this thing installed, putting this in the cab. It's just Bluetooth, so it could be from anywhere on the machine it would Bluetooth to the cab. The cable from the J-box comes in here, and then we're gonna find a place somewhere probably in the instrument panel where we can get 12 volt power for this. So that's what we're gonna do. One of us is gonna do that now. We're at 2 hours and 16 minutes, and we're about ready to put the tire on, but we're first gonna get the other side tacked in place. So we're gonna put the load cells in now. The other side they're still welding a little bit, but this side we're gonna put the load cells on so that we can put this side down, bolt it all tight, put the tire on, and then move over to the other side, take that tire off. Just that there's more stability. We're not got the whole floater in the air. So yeah, there you go. Just slide that in place. Drop those ones through. These bolts are a little bit long, but in your kit you'll have shorter ones. So those are gonna get threaded back into there. That one's gonna get threaded in there. This way we've got everything's good here.
Just putting the tire back on, got the load cell in. She is completed. Now on to running wires. We're just running along the hydraulic lines down the frame. And we decided the best place to mount the junction box was just right up here.
Well, that's pretty much done it for the day. It's about 6 o'clock and we're putting the batteries back on. Everything's pretty much run where it needs to be. You can hear the tire getting tightened up back there. And we're gonna just fire up the Libra here a couple minutes and make sure that everything's working, and then we'll see what time it is. And that'll be the full install pretty much. So I've got my Libra Express app. I'm opening it up. I'm going to equipment. I'm going to add equipment. There's this Libra Express Plus. I'll click on it. Okay, so there's equipment 2. Done. Display equipment 2. Now Nathan, get up there. We'll see the we'll have to calibrate it, but it is showing weight. And we got more weight on there. Now we've got 2 guys on there, 24 kilograms. So we got some, it's reading a weight. We're gonna have to calibrate it, but I'd say that's success for a day. 557. So we started at
118?
118 till 557. So not quite 5 hours. And scale's ready to calibrate.
Hey there, just got back to the office. Just realized I didn't go through much calibration with you when we were installing the kit. So right now I got the 4 load cells, same ones that we used on that floater. Here, got all wire 2 junction box, same setup that we have over at over with Andrew at Circle A Egg. But right now I'll have a screen recording of my phone showing how to properly calibrate the scale. So you'd step on the bar. I believe it showed like 40 pounds, and then you'll just put in the rated capacity, 160,000 pounds, since you have a 40,000 pound bar. And then in the millivolts, you'll put in 2 millivolts as these bars here. It's got a capacity of 20,000 kg, so you have to convert that to pounds. And the output is 2 or 1.99. Just make it 2 and save that. And then you can do the fine tuning with the certified reading and the cart reading and go from there. But yeah, that's how you calibrate the Libra Express.